Jobbers. Kingdom has a lot of them, and they usually get exposed in extraordinary fashion, and we love to see it. In fact, one of my favorite things about Kingdom is starting a new arc and seeing who are the frauds and who is the real deal, and trying to guess how grand the exposure is going to be. That being said, here are the top 5 jobbers in Kingdom. At number 5, we got someone who I didn't even really want to add to the list, but it kind of feels wrong to not do so. That's my guy Ordo. And look, I'm part of that group that always has all the excuses to make for Ordo, every excuse in the book. But at the end of the day, what's happened to him is too pitiful, too embarrassing to not have him on the list, sad as that is. I get it. He's gone up against Osen and Shibasho, two of the top dogs in the verse. And his performances weren't even that bad, but you can't be getting packed up how Ordo's been packed up and talk the amount of shit that Ordo has and not be put on this list. So number 5, Ordo. I think most people will put him at number 1, but just the odds he was up against, though he did have the higher numbers, but still. Just facing guys that are out of his league, sadly, for Ordo. At number 4, we got the GOAT himself. Sadly, he had to be nerfed by Hara. You know, Kisui superior, Mouten superior, the top dog of the left battlefield until Riboku, he knew what it was and had to take him out. So, you know, it is what it is there. He went out to Riboku. Just shows his greatness in a way. But my guy, Mako, it sucks for fucking Mako, man. His opening gambit was the high point of his existence, sadly. He got to show off his very impressive offensive army strength, which, you know, he at least got to show he's legit. He has some skills to him. It's not like he has nothing to offer, but at the end of the day, he is the top Osen army commander, and that comes with a lot of weight. You're expected to show out, and he did not. He did not at all. At number 3, we got Goke. Now, I know what some of you might be thinking. Gokei's a bigger fucking jobber than Mako? How the fuck? Well, Gokei's been hyped up more than Mako has, unquestionably. Gakuo also went up against easier odds than Mako did. Though Mako got help, he did not have the fucking numbers advantage that Gakuo did. And Gakuo wasn't even facing Dukyo, really. Dukyo was just standing there like an NPC not doing anything. And at least Mako got to show off his army's physical strength. While Gakuo, he didn't really show off shit in terms of tactics. I mean, he went for a fucking flank when Duke was charging. And he sent on some chariots. Didn't do anything special with the chariots. Granted, he didn't need to because the other side didn't have a general commanding it. He just did basic fucking chariot maneuvers. But at the end of the day, Gakuo did practically nothing. At least Mako got to show off his offensive power. Gakuo practically showed no strategies. Gakuo's ass. At number 2, we got Mouten. Man, I'm sick of this motherfucker, man.
Sick of this motherfucker.
And I am so sick of this dude. When's he gonna do something impressive? Is he even part of the monster trio anymore? I hope not, because he doesn't deserve to be. But what is this feat that everyone fucking imagines that he has that makes him so impressive? And he's clearly smarter than Ohan, and he's just such a fucking problem. Where is it? Is it because he saved the almighty Mako army from getting exterminated to the last man? From Kisui? Oh, the end boss Kisui. You do it against Kisui, that's how you know you're a problem. But at the end of the day, I still haven't seen a feat from Mouten that's more impressive than Ohan's Wave Fire Dragon's feat. And that's how many years ago in the story at this point? Shit's crazy. His strategy is underwhelming. He does nothing. He basically just exists. His strength is underwhelming. At Coalition, he was able to compete with Koyoku. And Koyoku did kind of have the edge a little bit, but he was still holding his own. He was more than fine with doing that. And now he's just getting negative by Gakusho, who, I get it, he's a fucking beast, but still, just very underwhelming stuff from Mouten. I'm ready to see this feat of Mouten's for people to actually hype him up for a reason, because I'm getting sick of all this Mouten overhype, and just in Mouten in general. I wanted to like Mouten, but at this point, he's not getting much character development. I don't know where Hara's going with him. And he's underwhelming as fuck. Massive jobber. Massive jobber this guy is. And at number 1, who else could it have possibly been but Toe? Fucking Toe, man. Is Toe gonna do something impressive? How many fucking hundreds of chapters has it been? And Toe still doesn't have a feat better than Eiko or Gyoun. Holy shit. I remember back in Bayo, probably still Toe's best feat, fucking blocking an injured Hoken, which, yeah, it was impressive, don't get me wrong, but people thought that was the preamble. People were like, oh man, he's doing this. What's Toe gonna do in the future? Apparently, it's fucking job against Koyoku, have no impressive strategies, have his experience practically mean fuck all. Aiko's experience showed to pay way more dividends than Toe's. That's for damn sure. Toe is still living off the hype of that one Oki statement. He's like that nobody that goes to the club, and the popular guy's like, oh, I know him, he's with me. And he's still living off that fucking hype. There's nothing impressive that stands out about Toe. Nothing at all. His skill, his little swirly shit, okay, that might be indicative of something that he's top one in the verse in terms of sword skill or whatever, or like top five or better than you think, but we haven't seen that shit. His speed, nothing special about his speed. His brute strength, bro, how many people have gotten the hype of having Gaimo level brute strength? Even guys people would consider irrelevant like Eiko. He's gone toe to toe with guys that have gotten that hype like Bananji, Yoon. Toe still hasn't gotten that hype. Okay, he might be close, but is he on that level? The manga has not given them that hype, so where's all this Toe hype coming from? I just don't understand it. Is his best strategical feat still to this day him going for a fucking charge, seeing a powerful combatant flanking him and being like, huh, it's probably better we just play it safe and don't let him flank us. Is that still his magnum fucking opus? Like, holy shit, is he gonna get an actual strategical feat? Oh, I forgot the bell formation. Let's fucking go the bell formation. What about the 15 different ways that he knows he should leave it to the new gen? He's so smart, so wise every time, man. Just Toe, like, the wisdom just leaking off of this guy. Like, give me a fucking break. Toe sucks.